horrible little vermin. Mother Gothel here speaking, so be quiet and pay attention. Now, I know you'll all be desperate to snap as many pictures of my beauty as you can, but I'm afraid that mobile phones are not permitted during the show. Food and drink are not permitted in the theatre. The penalty for being caught with such contraband will be imprisonment in a tower for the next 100 years. Should there be any emergencies, the fire exits are behind you and on your right. They will be lit up by signs for those of you who are too stupid to have noticed them when you came in. I must draw your attention to the fact that the fire escape on the left-hand side is out of use due to scaffolding being put up to make the theatre more beautiful, which, when I'm acting in it, is a given anyway. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy my dazzling performance in Trafalgar Theatre Group's pantomime, Rapunzel.
On Trafalgar Theatre Group's Rapunzel. Once upon a time, there lived a king and queen who yearned for a child. Eventually, the queen became pregnant and the kingdom rejoiced. But suddenly, the queen fell terribly ill.
A herb called Rapunzel grows in the garden next door. I will feel better if I eat that,
she said to her husband. So the king went into the garden and plucked the herb. But the garden was owned by a witch who threatened to put a curse on him.
But my pregnant wife is ill and might die if she doesn't eat this herb,
he pleaded.
I'll let you go, on condition that you give me the baby after it's born,
said the witch. The king reluctantly agreed. The queen ate the herb and recovered, and later gave birth to a beautiful baby girl who they named Rapunzel. But as per the agreement, the witch came to claim the baby. She took Rapunzel far away and locked her up in a tall tower without doors or stairs and only a small window at the top. Rapunzel grew into a beautiful young girl, and her golden hair grew very long. Each day the witch stood at the bottom of the tower shouting,
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
Rapunzel would drop her long hair through the window, and the witch used it to climb the tower. Rapunzel loved to sing, and a passing prince heard her and immediately fell in love with her voice. He saw the witch climb the tower using Rapunzel's hair. When the witch left, he too called for Rapunzel to let down her hair and used it to climb the tower. But the witch discovered him there and cast a spell which threw him from the tower and out into a wilderness land. Although badly injured, the prince survived and immediately set out to find Rapunzel again. And now,
to arrive. Standing at the message to one of my friends. the royal gopher. I used to be the royal jester, but I gave it up because people kept laughing at me. But I got so used to people cheering for me whenever I came on that it makes me sad that it doesn't happen now. Do you think you could cheer really loudly when I come on and make me feel happy again? Yeah! I'm sorry, what? Yeah! Let's try it. No, gopher, not golfer.
I thought gopher was like American rat. I think they're called groundhog.
No, gopher, as in whenever their majesties need anything fetching, I go for it. Although the one thing that they want more than anything in this world, I can't get them.
What's that?
Why, Princess Rapunzel, of course.
Gosh, I'd almost forgotten about the princess. How much have been gone now?
Almost 25 years, and every year on her birthday, their majesties climb the tallest tower of the palace and release one sky lantern for every year she's been gone.
Wouldn't it be great if you should tell us, you know?
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
Oh, that sounds like Nurse Hetty.
Quick, let's go. The last time we ran into her, she made us buy raffle tickets for a meal with a celebrity guest on Sunborn.
What she didn't see was that she was a celebrity and the winner's been a building.
What makes Hetty think she's a celebrity?
She once had a study career in an amateur production of The Sound of Music.
Well, that doesn't qualify her for celebrity status.
Try telling her that. Let's start.
Oh, a dear, a female dear, oh, hello, Willie. Oh, hello to you too. I'm Nurse Hetty Hairspray, the royal nanny. I used to look after Princess Rapunzel until an evil witch stole her away from us. Oh, it's much sadder than that. That's better. You're lucky to catch me, actually. I was just on my way to the gym. You don't get a fabulous body like mine by being a couch potato. It takes a lot of work to get into shape.
But I can never work out what shape it's actually meant to be.
Actually, Willie, I'm glad I bumped into you. I want to ask you something.
What is it, Hetty?
Well, my wee's gone all funny. What do you think I should do?
Go see the doctor?
Oh, they fix computers at the GHA there.
Oh, you mean your Wii console?
Well, what else?
Yes, I'll take a look at it later.
Oh, wonderful, and perhaps you could fix the console afterwards. I was at the doctor's the other day, you know, and I got sick of hearing that same music over and over again in the waiting room.
I blame that new receptionist. She's got a one-track mind. Hear me? One-track mind. Well, actually, I was at the doctor's also, and I said, Doctor, 1 minute I think I'm Mickey Mouse, and the next minute I think I'm Donald Duck.
And what did he say?
How long have these Disney spells been going on for? Disney...
You can see why he stopped being the jester, can't you? What I really want to know is, can you keep a secret?
Well, yes, Hetty, it'll just be between you, me, and Facebook.
Good. Well, make sure this Facebook person doesn't tell a soul.
So what's the secret then?
Well, I fancy someone at the palace, but I don't know what to do about it.
What happened to that Dutchman fella you were going out with?
Oh, you mean Vincent van Pump, the man who invented the inflatable shoe?
Yes, that's a fact.
Oh, he died in a tragic accident.
Oh dear, what happened?
Yes, he trod on a nail and popped his clogs.
Have you ever been married, Hetty?
Yes, I was married for 25 years. My husband was a man of rare gifts. They were so rare I never got any. But he did have one very big asset. Less of that, this is a family show. Despite his enormous life insurance policy, I decided to divorce him on the grounds of ill health.
Ill health?
Yes, I was sick of the sight of him. But what I really want, Willie, is some chat-up tips.
It's quite simple, really. You must summon up the courage.
Summon up the courage.
Be strong.
Be strong.
Be a man. I mean a woman. Just be yourself.
Be myself.
Are you ready to win your heart's desire?
Oh, ready and willing.
Well, strike. Why is the iron hot?
Hot. It's positively volcanic.
Go right up to them.
Yes.
Take them in your arms.
Yes, yes, yes.
And give them a big sloppy kiss.
Ooh, give me a kiss, lover boy.
Oh, you were talking about me?
Who else? Marry me and we'll make beautiful music.
Oh, but I'm tone deaf.
Oh, you're in need of good tuning, and all the right tune.
What do you take me for, a piano?
Oh, I think it would certainly be grand.
I feel faint.
Oh, I'll have to give him artificial recreation.
I think you mean respiration. Recreation means having fun.
I know what I mean.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't possibly marry you, not after the things I've heard.
Why not? What have you heard?
That some strange man grabbed you outside of the angry fire and started kissing you all over, and you never said a word.
Well, of course I didn't. Mother taught me never to speak to strange men. Anyway, give us a kiss.
I'm sorry, but I must unplug the royal loo.
Oh, give me a kiss first. That'll wait.
Okay, well, close your eyes. I'll pack her up. You boys and girls are darling.
Oh, you're about to be exterminated.
Look out, it's the doctor.
Oh.
Correct.
I would have suffocated with this horrible thing on. Oh, it smells as well. I'm going to have to go and disinfect my lips now. See you later, boys and girls.
Hang on, Paul.
What is it now, Socket?
Let's see that job ad again.
C. Wanted. 2 ruthless villains for varied work. Interviews are being held in the Garden of Royal Husband.
And where'd you get that job ad?
Off the dark web.
And what's that?
It's an alternative internet for baddies. Probably get paid in bitcoins.
Oh, paying in whole coins, not bits of coins.
Bitcoins are a virtual currency, you idiot.
You're the idiot if you think you're going to get paid in virtual money.
Eavesdroppers, you better forget everything you just heard.
Righto.
Not you, then.
Oh, because I was just thinking, if I forgot everything I just heard, I wouldn't have any idea why I'm here.
I sometimes wonder that myself. I just hope none of them try sneaking in ahead of us.
Why? Do you think there might be some villains among them?
Well, I've noticed several dodgy looking ones.
I'll just ask them then. Are any of you not villains? I think we might have some competition.
Well, they can't be villains in this show.
Why not?
So why know any of the lines?
We have lines.
It's called
Called a script.
Scholar script.
You learn something new every day, don't you? What's in the bag?
Hats. They're part of my cunning plan to make sure we get this job.
How will hats help us land a job?
Well, you know what they say. If you want to get ahead, get a hat.
Well, I've already got a head.
So try using it once in a while. Let's go.
lovely little arbour here in the palace garden. Oh, what's wrong with His Majesty?
Oh, ignoring Hetty. He's turned very cranky lately.
Oh, perhaps he's vegetating.
No, he hasn't been in the garden for ages. He's got trouble with the sprinkler system.
Oh, is that why he's walking funny?
What do you mean, walking funny?
Well, I saw him shuffling down the corridor in a very awkward fashion yesterday.
Yes, well, he's had the... You know what?
You know what?
Yes, you know, the... snip.
Oh, don't.
Yeah, I think they bodged it.
Well, perhaps he should try different barbers next time.
Oh, no, you fool! Oh, no, he's had the...
Oh, no wonder his eyes are watering. Oh, yes, what a shame. Oh, by the way, did I tell you I'd seen Ada Rissole, our old palace cook?
Oh, that one. I remember her. Her ring donuts are so hard. We use them as clay pigeon targets.
What about her?
Well, apparently, she was at a Tom Jones concert the other night. And halfway through Sex Bomb, she hurled her knickers around Tom's neck,
Well, it's not unusual for women to do that.
But she was still wearing hers at the time.
Perhaps she got carried away by his pelvic contortions. He's over 70, you know. But he's still got a remarkable charisma.
Yes, so I've heard. It's a shame for Ada, though. She's got proper melancholy just lately.
What? You mean she's the shape of a melon and got a face like a trolley?
Oh, you've seen her then.
I think we're both very lucky, Hetty. We haven't changed much at all, have we?
No, they've always been that ugly.
I attribute my youthful looks to a spoonful of royal jelly every day.
Oh, I prefer Chivers myself.
Speaking of jellies, is everything ready for Rapunzel's birthday party tonight?
Yes, I'm going to make a lovely birthday cake, and Willie's organised lots of party games, including Dustman's Knock.
What's Dustman's Knock?
Well, it's like Postman's Knock, only dirtier. And I shall be wearing my Oliver Twist dress for that one.
Oliver Twist dress? Why do you call it that?
Because every time I wear it, all the men end up begging for more. But seriously though, why do your Majesty celebrate Rapunzel's birthday every year when it just upsets you so much?
We never want the kingdom to ever forget her.
Oh, I shall never forget her. She left an indelible mark on me.
No. I try a bit of vanish on that. It normally gets rid of the nasty stains.
No, I meant an indelible mark on my heart. I love that girl as if she were my own.
Well, why didn't you ever have children of your own then, Hetty?
Well, we did want some, but then my husband went into hospital to have his tonsils removed, and afterwards we couldn't have any.
Having your tonsils removed doesn't stop you having kids.
Oh, it does if someone turns the trolley round.
It must be very lonely living on your own, though.
Oh, it is, but I spend a lot of time here in my little garden.
I saw you bent over the flower bed yesterday, and I must say your blooms are enormous.
Oh, no bigger than anyone else's.
I must say, I think your large bush could do with a trim.
Oh, well, I mean, it's not easy, is it, keeping it all neat and tidy when you get to our age?
You ought to get a little man in to do it for you.
Yes.
I couldn't possibly.
Oh, I can have a word with the royal gardener.
The royal gardener?
You'd happily get his loppers out and do it for you.
Or would a small pair of scissors be more appropriate?
Not for a large rhododendron.
Oh.
Come on, dear, let's go to Cosmopolitan and see if we can buy some of those sky lanterns.
Yes, dear. Bye, Hetty.
Bye. Oh, it's tragic, isn't it? But you know, I think this year might be the year that Rapunzel finally makes her way back to the palace. Just in time for a lovely slice of birthday cake. Now that reminds me, who can I get to help me make it? I know Willie, of course. I know he's not a trained chef, but I'm sure I can help him rise to the occasion. Right, kids?
outside.
Not all people are horrible, Rapunzel.
Just the ones who set traps for us mice. But Mother wouldn't lie to me, would she?
Yes.
Oh, no, she wouldn't.
Oh, yes, she would.
Oh, no, she wouldn't.
Oh, yes, she would.
Well, I'm afraid I don't believe you.
Don't you ever want to leave this town and explore the world, Rapunzel?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. I'd love to see us releasing those sky lanterns every year on my birthday. Every year another one is added. But Mother said if I was to leave the tower, I'd be in terrible danger.
Don't believe everything she says, Rapunzel.
Rapunzel, I'm waiting! Let's get back into our household. Quick! Coming, Mother! Here you go.
Here's your shopping, Rapunzel. Who are you talking to just now?
Just the mice, Mother.
Oh, remind me to put some poison down for those vermin.
Oh no, please don't do that. I enjoy their company.
Very well. But should a person ever appear, you must call me at once, Rapunzel.
Yes, Mother.
Only we don't want another horrible boy scaling your tower, now do we?
He didn't seem that horrible to me.
If I hadn't returned when I did, who knows what might have happened?
What might have happened?
Well, he might have tried to...
Yes!
And then he might have asked you to...
Yes!
And that might have led to...
Go on!
Rapunzel, you haven't fallen for this boy, have you?
What on earth makes you think that, Mother?
Because boys can be very persuasive, especially horrible little ones like those down there. Oh, and they're even more horrible up close, believe me.
Can I have a haircut, please?
No! What? Rapunzel, you must never cut your hair.
But why not?
Because then I wouldn't be able to use it to climb the tower and look after you.
Can you not just use a ladder?
No! Someone might find it and use it to climb the tower and harm you. Now let's not hear any more nonsense about you cutting your hair.
Yes, Mother.
I'll return tomorrow with a lovely birthday cake to celebrate your 25th birthday. Now won't that be nice?
I do love you, Mother.
Yes, and I love you. Don't I? No! You see how horrible they are to me, Rapunzel? But rest assured, I will always be here for you. Every step you take, every move you make, every step you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. Every single day, and every time you pray, every game you play, every night you stray, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see, you belong to me. Oh, my poor heart aches with every step you take, every move you make, and every bond you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake, I'll be watching you. Now let your hair down through the window, Rapunzel.
Yes, Mother.
Yes, please.
Goodbye, Rapunzel.
Bye,
Isn't she the most wonderful mother?
No.
Yes, she is. Oh, yes, she is. Yes, she is.
I hate those terrible effects.
Well, I think they make us look amazing. It's going to take a lot more than special effects to make you look amazing, dear. Gosh, are you all fairies? Let's see now. Wink, wand, fairy outfits. What do you think?
Oh, ignore her, dear. She's in a funny mood. I'm Certainly.
Now, how would you like to pay? Hey!
Well, we don't do all this fairy stuff for nothing, darling.
We accept cash, debit card and PayPal.
Oh, do you do months free trial?
We're fairies, love, not Netflix.
But if you wish not to continue with our services, everything we have granted, we will take back.
Fair enough.
Yes?
Oh, no. Fair enough, not fair enough.
Make yourself plain in future.
Very well. Yes. Oh, no. Very well, not very well.
So do you accept our terms and conditions then?
Yes! And then just sign up online and put in your credit card details.
Very good.
Yes?
Never mind.
Anyway, we were only joking about having to pay for our services.
So do you do this all for free?
Oh, only for deserving cases.
Am I a deserving case?
Possibly.
So what brings you here then?
We're here to free you from this tower.
We did send the prince, but he obviously wasn't up to the task.
Like most men fairies.
He was old Prince George, was he?
Yes. Whatever happened to him?
Mother threw him from the tower for taking advantage of me.
Filthy swine!
And he seemed such a nice boy too.
Oh, he was. He really was. He was a true gentleman.
I do believe she's fallen in love.
What is love?
Oh, it's when you meet that someone special that you wish to spend the rest of your life with.
Usually someone of the opposite sex, but not like we would judge here.
What is sex?
Well, when two people love each other very
Too much information. Family show. Rapunzel, it's time for you to leave the tower and see the world.
But Mother says if I was to leave my tower, I'd be in terrible danger.
But what if we promise to look after you and make sure you're not in terrible danger?
You do that.
We fairies do what it says on the tin, love.
Okay. As long as I'm back before morning, Mother will be none the wiser.
Famous last words.
Rapunzel, you won't regret this, come sisters. Rapunzel, you live in a lonely tower.
But now it's time for you to flower.
Get ready to meet the world beyond.
A little fish in a great big pond.
Escaped her tower. Fairies! Those interfering busybodies. I need Rapunzel's enchanted hair to keep myself looking young and beautiful. And I am beautiful, aren't I? You're just jealous because you're all so ugly. Should Rapunzel's hair ever be cut, the magic would disappear and I'd end up looking like Donald Trump. I must find her and convince her to return to her tower willingly. But, willingly or not, she will return to her tower forever. Fairies. Imps and demons enter and fumigate this place.
Somebody come and save me from this.
assist them in their evil doing. That's why I'm conducting interviews to find myself 2 ruthless villains. In case you're wondering why I'm conducting interviews here, it's because my castle is being redecorated for a big spooky scene later on. Enter.
And so am I.
You're both called Keith?
No, but we'd rather not use our real names.
Well, couldn't you at least have used different pseudonyms?
No?
Why not?
We don't know what it means.
So you both come here incognito?
No, in a taxi.
You don't look like ruthless villains to me.
Oh, but we are, aren't we?
Yep, villains by name, idiots by nature. We've even got our own rap.
Hi, my name is Keith.
My name is Keith.
My name is You're on the stop
What do you think?
I've heard better. And are you willing to do anything I ask?
Absolutely.
Good. In that case, I want you both to disappear.
Disappear?
We're villains, miss, not magicians.
Go away! Next!
G'day, mate.
Haven't I just interviewed you two?
I don't think so.
Besides, we're wearing completely different hats.
So I see. And do you both know why you're here?
Why don't you?
Of course I know.
Why are you asking us then?
I wanted to make sure that you knew.
We're here for the interlude.
I think you mean the interview.
Either way, we're just here to waste time until the next scene.
I don't want time wasters. I'll expect you to work 24/7.
Do we get paid extra for overtime?
If you don't get the job done, you'll get paid zilch.
What does zilch mean?
It means nothing.
Oh, come on now. Every word means something.
Somehow I don't think we're on the same wavelength here.
Oh, should we move over there?
No. I suggest you try one of Gibraltar's call centres. They usually employ time wasters.
Does this mean we haven't got the job then?
What do you think?
I think we'll go and come back on. I mean, we'll try Gibraltar.
Next! You two seem very familiar.
We're just good friends, that's all.
I see. And what were your previous occupations?
We both work for Mother Care,
I was a bouncer.
and I blew things up.
Explosives?
No, helium. I was in charge of handing out all the balloons to the kids.
I see. And do you both have CVs?
No, we don't drive.
Any qualifications?
I used to be in the SAS.
The Special Air Service?
No, the seriously apathetic service. Our motto was, who cares who wins?
And I used to work for MFI.
Don't you mean MI5?
No, MFI, I was a kitchen fitter.
Do you have a full driving license?
Yeah, it's full of points.
Have you had an accident?
Sorry, interviews always make me nervous.
They're obviously idiots, but they're the best of a bad bunch. Congratulations, gentlemen, you're hired.
Great, when do we start?
Right away. Now here's what I want you to do. Did you get all that? Yes. Good. Then get on with it.
See, I told you my cunning plan couldn't fail, didn't I?
But we were the only ones who showed up.
So?
So, why did we pretend to be other people?
Because it's a well-known fact that he never picked the first applicant.
Did you really understand every word she said?
Yes?
Funny, all I heard was a lot of hissing and got spit in my ear.
Well, it just shows the difference between us, doesn't it?
What difference?
I've actually read the script.
Perhaps you can tell me what happens next.
We find a girl with long golden hair called Rapunzel, and we convince her to return to a tower. Now, let's go.
By that I hope you mean baking.
Oh, that too.
What are those buns called?
They're called maids of honor.
Oh, needs a rubber if you ask me.
Right. I've got some dough here. It just needs a good kneading.
I'll do it. I love doing this part. It really gets under your nails. Ooh.
Right, I think that's enough. Now transfer it carefully into this baking tin.
Transferring carefully.
Oh, you idiots! It's dropped it.
Oh, shall I throw it in the bin then?
It's covered in bits, look. No, we'll pass it off as one of those fancy seeded loaves. Right, now we're going to make 2 birthday cakes. I'm going to make one and you're going to make the other.
Oh, I've never made a birthday cake before.
No, it's easy. Just follow everything I do.
Oh, I'd rather learn how to do it right, Hetty.
You'll get it right in a minute. Now watch. Right there. Flour.
Flour.
Butter.
Butter.
Sugar.
Yes, honey?
I'll give you honey. Now watch. Sugar.
Sugar.
Now there's an egg.
Eggs.
No, you fool. You have to break them first.
These are broken now.
Oh, I suppose so. Then a little milk.
Milk.
And then we give it all a jolly good beating.
Take that! Naughty mixture.
Yes. Transfer it into the baking tin. Finished. And then we have to pop them into the oven. Set the timer.
Oh, how about we have a little bet on whose cake turns out the best?
Oh, it wouldn't be fair taking your money like that. Not with me being a qualified cook and everything, but if you insist, how about a tenner?
Yeah, we can let the audience decide who wins.
Oh, what a good idea. And while the cakes are baking, we can entertain them with a little song.
What shall we sing?
Not us, you fool. How they smell as well.
Well, mine smells delicious.
And how does mine smell?
Like you owe me a tenner.
Not smell it from that far away, but a little closer up.
Oh, why you rotten thing, you!
And how does it taste?
Surprisingly good. Why don't you try some?
Oh no, he's not going to catch me out like that. Easy, boys and girls. We're a lot more inventive than that. What's that?
Here.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I was just telling Willie off for ruining Rapunzel's birthday cake.
Oh no!
Luckily, I made another cake.
fine-looking cake.
Oh, you really excelled yourself this time,
Oh,
Kitty.
thank you, Your Majesty, is not a word.
I only wish Rapunzel were here to appreciate it.
Oh, come on, dear. We need to prepare the sky lanterns.
Oh, it's heartbreaking, isn't it? What we really need now is for a fairy to come along and wave a wand and make everything all right. But that sort of thing only happens in fairy tales, doesn't it? Never mind. See you later, kids.
It feels strange to be outside my tower, but now I get to see who's releasing those sky lanterns every year. But which way do I go?
Look, a pretty young girl with long blonde hair.
Hello, miss. You startled me. What's a pretty girl like you doing all alone in the woods? Trying to decide which way to go.
What's your name?
Rapunzel. Well, whatever you do, don't go that way. Why not? Because people who live that way are terrible. Isn't that so?
That's right, Paul. They're the sorts of people that break wind in lifts and never own up.
And he's the expert on that, believe me. What about this way?
They pick their noses and flick bogies at you.
Well, I certainly don't want to run into them. This way? All I know is that anyone who goes that way never returns. So that means this way!
And they're the worst of all.
They don't seem that horrible to me. That one over there looks quite sweet, really. Don't be fooled by their innocent looks. They're like ravenous wolves. Let's show what we mean. I want an iPad! I want an Xbox! You got this!
Come from?
All my life I've lived safe in a tall tower. Well, if I was you, I'd go right back there. You would? Definitely.
It sounds like the best place in the world to me.
Okay then. Oh, my tower doesn't have any doors or stairs.
We need to find a ladder.
Wait here, miss. We'll try over there. I'll wait here then. Hello again.
Rapunzel, who are those two you were just talking to?
Ball and sockets.
If those aren't the name of Panto baddies, Ollie, my wand.
They were just telling me how dangerous the outside world was. They obviously came for you to return to your tower. Why?
Jealousy.
Jealousy?
Yeah, they're obviously jealous of your long golden hair.
My hair? Why would anybody be jealous of my hair?
Well,
Can't wait to hear this explanation.
they're obviously hairdressers, and they're worried that if the outside world sees how beautiful your long hair is, they'll start a fashion trend, and then nobody will want haircuts, and they go out of business.
Oh, well done, very good.
Yes, even by Panto standards, that was something else.
So does that mean I can go wherever I like?
And which way do you want to go?
I want to see who's releasing those sky lanterns every year on my birthday, but I don't know which way to go.
Just follow your instincts.
Follow your heart.
Or you could just follow this sat-nav.
How does this work?
Just click on places of interest and see what turns up.
Oh, Gibraltar Museum, the stadium. Oh, a royal palace.
Oh, the Royal Palace sounds interesting.
I'll go there then.
Turn left. Go down the stairs and straight on.
Goodbye! I'm on to see the sky lanterns.
Why don't we just tell Rapunzel her mother's an evil witch who kidnapped her when she was a baby?
No, we must allow people to find things out for themselves.
Very good try. If we just waved our wands and made everything right.
this show would finish in about 5 minutes flat. Sounds like a plan to me. Then we can all go home and catch up on some EastEnders.
Well, fair enough.
You agree then?
No, I was just dancing you.
Oh, I sometimes wonder what the Fairy Queen was thinking when she gave us these stupid names.
Come along, sisters. It's time for us to go and support Rapunzel and make sure she's okay.
So we went to go and buy one.
And when we returned, she'd gone.
Which of you morons pinched my ladder?
Who did?
Hey, you!
Do any of you lot know where Rapunzel went? In a tower.
Why do you keep a prisoner in a tower?
Never you mind. Just find Rapunzel before the day's out.
But what if we can't find her?
Then you'll both take her place in the tower.
She went to the
squeegee from...
Ooh! I'm gonna get you to the alien
Well, it's better than being in Hetty's firing line. At least the enemy only uses bombs and bullets, eh?
And what happened to Hetty?
Oh, you really don't want to know. Besides, the kingdom has never ever been at war, so there's not much chance of me actually going to fight, is there? Anyways, I'm applying to be posted overseas on compassionate grounds.
What compassionate ground?
On the grounds that Hetty's after me and they should show some compassion. Anyways, better report for duty. See you later, kids.
Me then, did you? This lovely blonde hair. It seems Willie's not as keen on me as I was hoping, and they do say that gentlemen prefer blondes. So I bought this lovely blonde wig and I'm going to put the theory to the test. It's working already. My name's Hetty, but you can call me Sweetheart.
Sweetheart?
Yes, darling.
Rampant.
Oh, constantly.
Rampant's the name of my horse, and it's just thrown me.
Oh, and there was me thinking all my birthdays had come at once.
Come back, Rampant. I promise I won't be angry with you.
Oh, leave it to me. I've got a way with animals.
Oh, be my guest.
Right then, horse, get your lazy carcass over here, or it's the glue factory for you. Oh, you decided not to stick around. So, what's your name, gorgeous?
I'm Prince George, from far away.
Oh, and who are you close up?
I mean, I'm from the kingdom of far away.
Oh, and where's that then?
Oh, it's over the hills.
Over the hills and far away. Now I know I'm in a fairy tale. So what brings you here?
Oh, I'm looking for a pretty young girl.
Oh, then look no further.
I said a young girl.
Well, age is all relative.
Yes, and you're relatively old.
She, I'll have you know, I'm in the prime of my life.
So how old are you then?
A gentleman never asks a lady her age, but I will admit to approaching 30.
Yes, but from which direction?
Saucy thing, if you weren't royal already, I'd crown you one.
The girl I seek is called Rapunzel.
Did you say Rapunzel?
You know her?
Yes, but I haven't seen her for nearly 25 years.
How do you know it's the same girl?
Because when Princess Rapunzel was stolen away from us, their majesties passed a law that said no one else could ever use the same name again.
Rapunzel is a princess.
Yes, she was taken away by a wicked witch. But how did you get to meet her?
At the top of a tall tower.
Oh, Blackpool or Eiffel?
Oh, neither. It was a stone tower without doors or stairs and just a small window at the top.
Well, then how did you get to meet them?
Oh, well, she let down her hair and I used it to climb the tower. But then her mother returned and used some sort of magic to hurl me from the tower and out into the wilderness.
Oh, that wasn't her mother, that was the witch.
Oh, well, that would explain a lot. Since then, I have searched far for Rapunzel.
Oh, and have you searched wide as well?
I beg your pardon.
Well, this kingdom stretches far, and it also stretches wide. So if you've searched far, you've only searched half the kingdom so far.
Well, in that case, I better go and search wide.
Oh no, come back here, you royal numpty, I was only pulling your leg. No, look, you head off to the royal palace and let their majesties know that Rapunzel is safe and well. I only hope she stays that way.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, that Gothel the witch is a nasty piece of work. Who knows what she could do if she thinks that we're on her tail?
Aren't you coming with me?
No, I'll only slow you down. You'll be much quicker by yourself. I'll catch up with you later.
Okay. See you there then.
Bye. Oh, I'd better get back to the palace, hadn't I, and let Willie know all the news. He'll be so excited. But before I go, I'd better make sure this wig looks good. Oh, now how am I going to wear it?
Better now?
Yeah, thanks. That enema worked a treat.
We better find Rapunzel, otherwise we're gonna end up spending the rest of our lives in that tower.
I can't think of anything worse. Can you? Like what?
Spin around my life in the tower with you.
You might not have to. Look, it's her!
Are you sure? She seems to have got a bit smaller.
There can't be two girls from the village with hair that long, surely.
You're right. You see that empty bag?
No? Yeah.
I'll distract her while you sneak up behind. And when I shout now, you throw the bag over her head.
Okay.
Hello, miss. Been looking all over for you.
Oh, well, I am always very popular with the gentlemen.
Shall we go back to your place then?
Oh, you cheeky thing. When?
How about now?
What's happening? Oh, that's a terrible smell. Oh.
Let's get her to Goggles Castle.
Don't you well stop the air freshener?
Nothing. Have you lot seen anything?
Yeah.
What was it? Typical. Those that don't want to see ghosts see them all the time, and those that do, don't. Perhaps I'll conduct a seance later on and see what materializes. Ah, you have returned. Is that Rapunzel?
Yes, boss?
She seems to have put on a bit of weight since I saw her last. She's got more spare tires than quick feet.
How dare you?
She also sounds strangely masculine.
Perhaps her voice is broken.
Don't be ridiculous. Girls' voices don't break.
No, but your fingers when you begin poking me like that.
Who's under there?
Ooh, fresh air at last.
You useless fools! How could you mistake that ugly old bag for a beautiful young girl?
How dare you? I've often been mistaken for Katy Perry.
Only in your dreams.
Well, looking at you, I must be having a nightmare.
Her hair was covering her face, so we couldn't see it properly.
Her shapeless body ought to have been enough to convince you that she'd been round the block several times by the look of her.
I'll knock your block off in a minute.
Take this old bag back into the forest, and then you hold her tight, and you finish her off.
I can't do that.
Why not?
My finger's blunt.
Just do as I say, and then find Rapunzel, or I'll finish off both of you.
me in?
Sorry, love, it's either you or us.
No, you can't do me in. I'm the star of the show. Without me, it's nothing.
Don't you think you're being a little bit melodramatic?
Well, if you can't be melodramatic when you're facing certain death, when can you?
Let's take it to the forest and finish the job.
Oh, what a tragic end to a glittering career.
What glittering career?
I'll have you know I'm Garda trained, so an Oscar was virtually guaranteed. You'll be laughing on the other side of your faces when their majesties find out. They'll send the army out and they won't rest until they find me.
All your corpse.
Eh?
Let's go.
Ooh, someone call the police. No, on second thoughts, phone Garda. Tell the best our pupils being kidnapped.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, halt! About face! Private Widow, face forward!
I am facing forward, Sergeant.
Yes, but you're facing forward the wrong direction.
Oh, I don't think I want to face the audience now that you've told them my surname's Widow.
Face forward or I'll have you court-martialed.
Just my luck. I signed up this morning and we've already been sent on a dangerous mission.
Stand at ease! What do you all think you're doing?
Standing at ease, Sergeant.
That isn't standing easy.
Well, I find it easy.
Private Widow, why are you leaning to one side?
No reason, Sarge. Just inclined to lean like this.
Stand up straight, then all of you. Attention! Stand at ease! Have any of your family ever been in the army, Private Widow?
No, Sarge. They all had flat feet.
Do flat feet run in your family?
No, but noses do.
How long have you been in the army, Sarge?
35 years. Man and boy. I've seen sights that would make grown men weep.
Have you ever wept, Sarge?
Only when I see objects like you wearing the king's uniform.
Have you ever killed anybody, Sergeant?
Aye, lad. When I was a mercenary, I had to rip a man's guts open with a bayonet.
I think we made a big mistake joining up. You could always pretend to be man in order to get discharged.
No, that won't work.
Why not?
They'll just send us to officers' training.
Right, men. Our mission is to find Princess Rapunzel and return her to the royal bosom. Speaking of which, it seems as though Nurse Hetty has been kidnapped and might never be seen alive again.
Don't tell me I've gone and joined up for nothing.
There you are, Sergeant.
Is Your Highness joining the search?
Yes, Sergeant. You and your men search that way, and I'll search the forest.
Very well, Your Highness. All right, you're of a lot. Follow me. By the left, quick, march. Left, right, 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 left,
Yeah, but I don't trust that sergeant.
Why not?
I think he expects us to fight or something.
But you're a soldier, and that's what soldiers do.
Not according to all those TV ads I've seen. All I've ever seen soldiers do go skiing, snorkeling, hanging with the girls.
You're not a coward, are you?
Certainly not. I'm really brave, I am, aren't I? Yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am.
How brave are you then?
Well, I'm a season ticket holder for the GFA.
Well, that is brave. But the army takes a dim view of soldiers going AWOL. You could even face a firing squad.
The firing squad? Excuse me whilst I catch up with my platoon. See you later, kids.
I think the army are really scraping the bottom of the barrel these days.
Oh, it's George.
Rapunzel, what happened to you? You look like you've fallen from a tower and landed on your face.
I'm not Rapunzel, I'm Hetty.
Oh, Hetty. How did you manage to escape your kidnappers?
Oh, an unbelievable tale of bravery, courage, and daring do.
I'm listening.
Well, didn't you hear me just say it was unbelievable?
Yes.
So why do you want me to tell you if you're not going to believe what I say?
Well, how do you know I won't?
Because I hardly believe it myself. Anyway, it would take far too long.
Well, couldn't you abbreviate it?
Oh, well, I suppose so, but I'll have to mime it.
Why?
Well, some of the language used isn't suitable for a family audience.
Unbelievable.
See, I told you, didn't I? You know, the producer said we could only do that scene if we used a body double for some of the dangerous moves. Strangely enough, they couldn't find anybody my shape.
Well, that I can believe.
It's because I've got $1 million figure.
Yes, but it's a pity it's all in loose change.
Oh, by the way, did you tell their majesties about Rapunzel?
Oh, yes, and the king immediately mobilised the army and sent them out to search the kingdom. But then word came that someone had seen you being kidnapped.
Oh, right, I'd better get back to the palace then. Oh. We're attracted there. Yes, I'd better get back to the palace. Winnie'll be worried sick, won't he? See you later. Bye.
Oh, Rapunzel, where are you?
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me.
He loves you not.
George, is that really you?
Yes, Rapunzel. Since being thrown from the tower, I haven't stopped searching for you.
The fairies said they'd bring us back together again.
Fairies? You have been in that tower a long time, haven't you?
It's because of them. It's the reason why I'm here.
Well, fairies or not, we're together again and that's all that matters.
As long as I never return to my tower, I'll always be with you.
Neither she, judging by her right hook.
Rapunzel Rapunzel's probably at the palace by now. We must go there and convince her to return to her tower.
Well, how?
It's not like we can kidnap her with all those guards around.
Don't worry. I have a plan which simply cannot fail.
If I had £1 for every time I'd heard that, I'd have £2.50.
What are you talking about?
Well, you said it earlier, and now she's just said it.
Well, that makes £2. Where did the 50p come from?
I just found it in my pocket.
Luckily, my plan is so simple that even you two idiots can't mess it up.
She doesn't know us very well, does she?
Now let's go, and I'll explain my plan on the way.
The Queen and I would like to thank you for coming here to mark the birthday of our dearest Rapunzel.
She was taken from us 25 years ago, but this finally might be the year she's returned to the palace.
News has reached us that she is alive and well, and the army are at this very moment searching the kingdom for her.
Oh, Your Majesties. What?
Hetty, is that you?
Yes, Your Majesties. I managed to escape from my kidnappers and run all the way back to the palace.
Have you any news of Rapunzel?
Yes, she's being held by Moffat in a big tall tower.
Oh, Sergeant Hawkeye's bound to spot a great big tall tower, isn't he, dear?
Well, with a name like Hawkeye, you'd like to think so.
Sergeant Hawkeye reporting back, Your Majesties!
Where's Rapunzel?
I'm afraid we were unable to locate her, Your Majesties.
Don't tell me you couldn't find a great big tall tower.
As a matter of fact, we did find a great big tall tower.
What? Did you check it out?
I asked Private Whittle to knock on the front door and make inquiries within.
Then what happened?
I couldn't find the front door. I couldn't find the back door either, so we left.
But that's the tower where Rapunzel's being held.
Oh, take your soldiers and return to the tower. Right away, Sergeant.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And don't forget to take a ladder with you. Oh, look at you in your lovely smart uniform. I love a man in uniform.
What a pity.
Why?
Well, the army just discharged me. Apparently you can't be in the army if you have flat feet. And my feet are flatter than your souffles.
Oh, leave my souffles out of this.
Your Majesties, may I introduce your daughter, Princess Rapunzel?
Oh, Rapunzel, my little baby.
We've missed you all these years, Rapunzel.
Mother, father?
Yes, we're your real parents.
And I'm your real nanny. Whatever happened to that terrible old witch who took her away from us all those years ago?
There you are, Rapunzel. I thought you'd fallen from your tower and been dragged away by wild beasts.
How could you pretend to be my mother all these years and take me away from my real parents?
I didn't take you away from them. Your father traded you for a herb.
Is this true?
Yes, but...
So you didn't steal me away from them?
Of course not.
Then why did you keep her locked up in that tower?
To keep her safe in a world full of nasty people.
What kind of parents trade their daughter for a measly herb?
It's not what you think, Rapunzel.
We had no choice.
It seems Gothel was right.
This world is full of nasty, ugly people.
Ooh, I hope you're not tarring us all with the ugly brush now.
Sanctuary! Sanctuary!
Who are you?
They're hairdressers.
No, we're not.
We're just two nice people trying to find somewhere to live.
But everywhere we go, we're driven out by the nasty locals.
And then we met you and you told us how your mother keeps you safe in a lovely tower, away from all the world's nastiness.
Guilty as charged. Please, miss, can we have our own town where we can stay?
Yes, of course you can. Now do you believe what I said about the world being a dangerous place, Rapunzel?
Yes, and I'm sorry for disobeying you. Now please take me home. Mother.
Rapunzel, no, please!
What about me, Rapunzel?
I'm sorry, George, but Gothel seems the only person I can truly trust right now. Goodbye, George. Please don't come looking for me.
And you can forget about trying to climb her tower. I'll be covering the walls in anti-vandal paint.
Oh, we've lost him a good this time!
Who are you?
Doesn't anybody recognise a fairy when they see one? Are you the fairies Rapunzel told us about?
Yes, and we're here to help you rescue her, the evil witch Gothel.
Oh, you're too late, dear. She's just gone with Gothel willingly.
And as she's over 18, we can't force her to return to the palace.
Who said anything about forcing? But then how do you propose we get her back?
By getting her to see the truth about Gothel.
Couldn't you just use your magic instead?
I suggested that, but I was outvoted. You must win Rapunzel's heart and mind, and let her see Gothel for what she really is. But I thought that I'd already won her heart.
Gothel managed to twist everything around and made us look bad in Rapunzel's eyes.
Oh, please, just tell us how to get our daughter back.
The truth lies in Rapunzel's hair.
Oh, somehow I just knew her hair would play a big part in the story.
Rapunzel's hair has magical qualities, and Gothel used it to keep herself looking young.
But if her hair should ever be cut, the magic will disappear and then Gothel will be revealed for who she truly is.
Ooh, wait there a second.
Where's she off to now?
Right. Let's find Rapunzel and get snipping.
How are we going to get inside the big tower? Oh, I think I know how. Follow me, everybody. Do you think they'll manage to scale the tower? Not unless one of them's secretly Spider-Man.
Come on, sisters, it's time for us to return to the tower and ensure a happy ending.
Are we finally going to intervene and give Gothel a good kicking up the broomstick?
No, but we can find somebody else who'll do the job.
I can't believe my parents swapped me for a herb.
Well, now you know. What kind of herb was it? It's called Rapunzel.
They named me after the herb.
Yes. Ironic, isn't it?
But what was so special about this herb that they're willing to trade for me in return?
Perhaps they wanted it for some special recipe or something.
What difference does it make why they wanted it?
They did generally seem really happy to see me, and they were very upset when I left. Maybe I should go and listen to their side of the story.
No! I forbid it!
But you want me to be happy, don't you?
Yes, of course I do. And you'll be happy once you're back inside your nice cozy tower.
But if I don't listen to the side of the story, I might start suspecting there's more to this story than you're letting on.
All you need to know is that your real parents care nothing for you. Now come along.
You're wasting your time, miss. She wouldn't even tell us why she kept you prisoner in that tower. You called me a prisoner?
A mere slip of the tongue, nothing more. Come along.
No! My parents released sky lanterns every year if they didn't care for me. I think it's high time you told me the truth.
All right. I'll tell you the truth. Your mother was ill when pregnant with you, and your father tried stealing the herb from my garden. In exchange for not harming him, he agreed to give you to me. Little did he know that it was I who made the queen ill and put the thought of the herb into her head in the first place. Now seize my dear. You are of great benefit to me.
How am I?
Your hair has magical properties, and every time I brush it, some of the magic transfers itself onto me and allows me to stay looking young and beautiful. But should it ever be cut, the magic would disappear.
So that's why you never let me have my hair cut?
Precisely, my dear.
Then I'm going to cut it myself.
With what? There are no scissors here, not even a knife to hack it off with.
Then I'll get the mice to cut it a little shorter for me.
I don't think you'll be seeing those vermin again. Ah, you have returned. Well, did you do as I asked?
Yes, mistress, the mouse hole has been blocked up permanently.
Excellent. And now those vermin will slowly starve to death.
You horrid bitch!
Having their house all blocked up and slowly starving to death.
How about I block up your cake hole and let you slowly starve to death instead?
Mice, horrible, scary little things coming up pleasing to see.
You can't hold me here forever. Prince George and my parents will come and rescue me.
I don't think so, my dear. Didn't you tell them not to try to find you?
Then the fairies will come.
Oh, you can forget about that. Fairy Good doesn't believe in intervening directly in human affairs.
Oh. Hang on. You said this tower had no doors or stairs, yet we've come through a door and up the stairs.
I kept them secret from you, in case you tried ever leaving the tower.
I didn't even know there was a door there until you opened it.
That's because it's cunningly disguised as part of the castle walls. You just have to press on the right brick and the door will open. You did close it behind you, didn't you? Did you shut the door?
No, I assumed it was self-closing.
Hey, everybody!
It's Prince George!
You useless fool!
George would come to rescue me!
Nothing would stop us from rescuing our beloved daughter.
Yes, whatever she told you, it was all lies.
I know. Sorry for not listening to you.
I was going to ask you to let down your hair, Rapunzel, but then discovered that someone had left the secret door open.
You may have gotten inside my tower, but the only way you'll be leaving it is through that window. After my useless henchmen, that is.
Eh?
You failed me again, you miserable pair, and now it's time that you took to the air.
No, mistress, please! Please, Mama!
Forget it, you miserable pleaders! You're next!
I can't stand heights, especially falling from them.
Let him go or else.
Or else what?
Or else I'll cut Rapunzel's hair.
You know about Rapunzel's magical hair, then?
Yes, so let my fiancé go.
Fiancé?
I'll take those.
You monster! You murdered my future husband!
I think it was the shock of you calling him fiancé that made him fall.
Let our daughter go.
Never!
Let Rapunzel go or we'll take her back by force.
You stupid fools! I'll get rid of you all!
No, Gothel, please let them live!
Only if you promise to stay here and never try to leave.
I promise, now let them go!
Very well.
Oh, if only I hadn't dropped those wretched scissors.
Now leave before I change my mind and hurl you all from the tower.
I feel faint all of a sudden.
What's wrong, Hetty?
I think she's having a funny turn.
Well, that'll be a first then.
Well, perhaps someone should give her mouth-to-mouth or something.
Well, don't all rush at once.
The deal's off, Gothel.
What did you say?
I said the deal's off.
You realise what this means, don't you?
Yes, but I don't think you do.
Scissors? But how? I threw them out of the window!
I escaped your hatred earlier. It was outside. outside the tower when the scissors landed next to me. I heard what was going on and secretly brought the scissors to Rapunzel.
You rotten vermin! Give them to me, Rapunzel!
No! I think it's high time I had a new haircut.
I'll make you all take dearly for this!
Thank goodness they ran out of flashes!
Not so fast, Gothel!
Let's wave our wands and banish her to the wilderness forever!
You stupid fools! Not even your combined powers are a match for mine. And I will use them to send you all to your doom!
Do that, Gothel, and you'll spend the rest of your life looking like a pickled prune.
Or you could just take this and agree to leave here forever.
What is it?
It's a lifetime free membership to Aphrodite, which includes unlimited nibs, tugs, liposuction and facelifts, plus all the Botox you can handle.
Oh, you could do with one of those, Hetty.
What for? You can't improve on perfection.
So what's it to be, Gothel? Revenge or rejuvenation?
Curses! You win! Give me that card! The next time you see me, it'll be on a cursed catwalk.
Catty-walk, more like. She'll give Naomi Campbell a run for her money, that's for sure.
But couldn't Gothel have used her magic powers to keep herself looking young?
No, we immortals cannot use our magic on ourselves.
Which is why Gothel needed your enchanted hair to do the job.
And now, Rapunzel, it's time for you to be returned to the palace where you belong.
And I shall have this tower bulldozed to the ground.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Oh, why not?
I was thinking of having it renovated into our own little palace.
Oh, palace!
Rapunzel, will you marry me?
Yes.
Oh, like Harry and Meghan! Oh, yes, yes, I will do it!
I think she's overcome with joy for us.
Yes, I am, but that's not why I'm crying.
Then why are you?
Because it just reminds me I'll never get to marry my Willie.
My poor cock sinks.
Willie! How come you're still alive?
Ball and socket broke by fall.
A ball and socket dead?
No, but I don't think they're any fit state to be henchmen.
Well, I'm sure they're fit enough to spend some time in the palace dungeons. I'll have Sergeant Hawkeye arrest them later.
If you can't even find a great big tall tower, how's he going to find those two?
Follow me, man!
You're too late! Go away!
Now, let us return to the palace for a joint birthday and engagement celebration, all in one.
Control.
gone for good, and her henchmen are in jail, and Princess Rapunzel's tower has been converted into a glorious palace. And I'm trying to stay away from Hetty until my coccyx recovers.
Willie! Willie, where are you, dear? Are you out here? Where's Willie? Oh, there he is!
Oh.
I've been looking everywhere for you, but you've been trying to avoid me.
Obviously, I didn't try hard enough, did I?
Right then, come on, let's have a look at your what's it.
It's okay, I'll book a doctor's appointment.
Oh, that could take weeks. Put yourself in my capable hands and you're bound to feel better.
That's what you'd be feeling for that worries me.
Oh, don't be a silly Willie. You know I'm a trained nurse. Anyway, you haven't got anything I haven't seen before.
It's okay. I can't see you right now anyway.
Why not?
Because it's time for the birthday!
Oh, good, I like this bit.
Alright, here we go. Pebby Slater, Ben Barracks, Lawrence Zachariah, Maisie Neem, Elise Brown, Grace Sherman, Emma Dean, and Adela Latham.
Happy birthday.
And sing along. 1, 2, 3. You're looking for a girlfriend, so any chance? Yes! Yes! Yes!
What for you, dear? Happy birthday! Time for the wedding, so I've got to go and change my hat. See you later.
Be worried, she said she's getting ready for the wedding. Okay, hokey cokey, I'm sure everyone knows this. So, watch, sing along, okay? Then we'll do the boys against the girls. Ready? Ready? Yeah! 1, 2, 3.
Rapunzel is home again.
And ended our 25 years of pain.
My tower, though a prison, brought my prince to me.
And I'll make her as happy can be.
We made a mistake and we paid the price. I'm still just as nasty, but at least I look nice.
I heard my copsies. It's almost costly, dear.
Yes, don't get too cocky. There's always next year.